I've been hard at work on this homework for a while now. I feel like progress is going more swimmingly than usual, which I attribute to senpai watching me. I gotta do my best for her. Phew. I take a literal breather and turn my eyes towards senpai. What's she reading there? She's sitting on her knees in front of the bookshelf with a straight posture. I think I'll gaze upon her beautiful face and rekindle my motivation through that. That sounds like a good idea. Her? Why is her face red? Wait! What is that in her hands? What is she reading? Oh god, I recognize that cover. Fuck! Why is she reading that of all things? Just from the cover I can clearly tell it's a hentai manga, and one of my favorites at that. She's reading it so intently, what the hell? Deep breaths, Kioske. All I need to do is ask her politely. What you reading there, senpai? You look pretty into it. I evidently startled her there, as her body jerks up when I call out to her.
Sports manga.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, she's actually trying to fib her way out of it. While I was busy pondering how to reply to such an unexpected answer, senpai quietly returned the hentai manga to the shelf. Look, you can try and be as sneaky as you want, senpai, but I can still clearly see you doing that. Do you like comedy stuff, senpai? I have some of those on the top shelf if you're interested. She then reaches out to that part of the shelf, picks one of them, then sits down again and starts to turn the pages. Phew, that was crazy. Is she actually interested in that stuff? To begin with, she's alone with a boy in his room. We all know where my thoughts are. But what about her? Has the idea of sex ever crossed her mind? Fuck, my heart's beating on my chest like a hammer. I forcibly calm myself down, then get back to dealing with my homework. 5 minutes later. Wonder what senpai's up to. I turn my gaze towards her, while idly thinking how funny it'd be if she was reading hentai again. Wait, that's a hentai manga she's camouflaging with a dictionary cover! Why? How did you find that? I repress the overwhelming urge to shout that at her. That one is a crown jewel among my treasure trove of hentai, so it's no surprise that senpai's face is red as can be. Senpai? She slowly closes the manga and then makes sure I can't see it. What were you reading there?
Mystery mono.
In what world do people blush when reading mysteries? And the greatest part of all, I actually think she's under the impression that she's got me fooled, despite the fact I've seen through everything.
Shukudai susunda?
Senpai tries to forcibly change the subject while slowly putting the manga back on the shelf. I just got a little bit left, so I promise it won't be too much longer. I'm kinda enjoying this, so I play along and focus back on my notebook again. Or so she thinks. I immediately peek back towards senpai without letting her know. She gingerly retracts her hand that was in the process of returning the manga to the shelf, along with the manga. I think I can say without a reasonable doubt now that she does have an interest in sex, which works out perfectly for me. My mom won't be home until late and senpai appears to have an active interest. Now I just need to steer the conversation towards that. It's honestly a little embarrassing, but I gotta do it. Are you interested in that kind of stuff by any chance? Her body freezes up, though I guess it's no wonder when I took such a direct approach. The hentai manga in her hands drops straight to the ground. Then, not even a second later, she reaches out for a different manga with such speed that you would never even be able to picture it from her usual self. Look, it's too late for that now, senpai. Actually, you never had me fooled in the first place. Her face is redder now than it was when she was reading the hentai. At the end of the day, I'm a dude. I have an interest in these things, which is why I own manga like that. She nods, staring straight down at the floor. Gosh, that was so cute. I can feel my heart starting to race now. My mouth gets awfully dry, which I'm guessing is because I'm so damn nervous right now. What would you do if I said I was interested in doing those sorts of things with you? She clasps her chest after hearing my question and starts staring at me intently. There's an evident wariness in that gaze, and although she's still red in the face, her actions speak louder than any words. Ah, no, I wasn't saying I wanted to, it was just a what-if scenario, you know? Ha. Well, go figure. We may be dating now, but that doesn't mean I can speed up our relationship to suit my desires. But still, that gaze she gave me, I don't know, it kinda felt like a little stab to the heart. It hurt. After seeing my slumped shoulders, Senpai opens her mouth, evidently meaning to say something. She is desperately trying to find the right words to convey her thoughts. What is she trying to say? As I just sit there, absent-mindedly watching her stutter, she suddenly gets up and walks over to me. Senpai? She doesn't utter anything, just sits down next to me. She doesn't hug me, but instead cuddles up to me. Her face is right beside mine. Her slightly damp eyes are peering directly at me. It didn't take me long to realize that she saw this action as the best method to convey what she was thinking. The fragrance of shampoo wafts over, making my heart beat faster and faster. I slowly and gently stroke her head, feeling her hair as soft as the finest silk. Doing that, I start to feel my face warm up. But I want to feel more of her, so I wrap my arms around her shoulders. I put strength into it and draw her closer to me. I could almost feel this heat from her, like it was transmitting through her clothes. My mind is incapable of producing words at this point, so I slowly reach out towards her chest area. Her body jerks exactly once. But she doesn't offer any semblance of resistance. She allows me to go ahead. Squishy is the one word I describe it as, after grabbing her breast, still very definite beneath that cloth. The very last remnants of my reason escape me. Senpai, senpai, senpai! I'm sorry, I just can't hold back anymore. And at the same time as me saying that, I dig my fingers into her breasts. The sensation is sheer bliss, to the point that I can't move my fingers for a second. Yeah? Senpai. Seeing her bashfully avert her gaze from me, my arousal becomes more unbearable than it already was. She's so goddamn cute, it's killing me. Okay, then let's move over to the bed. I forcibly peel off my fingers from her breast and motion her to my bed. Senpai lies down on the bed, face up, accompanied by the rustling of the blanket. Senpai, you're so pretty. I'm sorry, but just looking at her makes my cock rock hard. Shit, all I gotta do is think about what we are about to do. That glossy black hair, her slightly flushed skin, her lovely lips. I'm going to feel all of that. I'm gonna kiss you. I don't wait for her reply. I position myself over her and bring my face close so I can indulge in her lips. She presses her eyes shut in apparent embarrassment. Her body is stiff and trembling slightly. Oh, do you not want to do this?
違うよ。ただ恥ずかしくてドキドキして嬉しいんだけど私
She shakes her head lightly. So it would seem it's just nerves, not fear. Just tell me if you don't want to go on, okay? I might not be able to suddenly stop though. I feel this strong urge to have my way with her right now, but I'd rather also become one in heart and not just body. So, I want to be as gentle as possible.
頑張る
As will I. I bring my face close to her and give her a peck on her lips. Following that, I then touch her breasts again over top her clothes. The moment my hand touches them, a tremble goes through her body, like it startled her. She opens her eyes back up and looks at me with embarrassment and quivering eyes. Senpai. I fondle her breasts over and over while being careful to do it gently. They aren't that big, but they feel incredibly good to touch.
そんなおっぱいばっかり
No matter where I touch you, you're soft everywhere.
太ももまで
The sensation of having her thighs stroked made her immediately press her legs together tightly. However, her breathing has grown a little heavy, and I also feel like her face has gotten redder. Is she getting turned on? Senpai, can I take off your clothes now? I notice her catching her breath. However, she replies with a light nod regardless.
いいよ恥ずかしいけど構わないから
Just from that simple nod, she's red from ear to ear. Is it that embarrassing to her? But I have to say, the fact that she still said yes despite that makes me insanely happy. Okay, then I'm gonna take them off now. Senpai's body wriggles embarrassedly, but I place my hands on her and then slowly take off what she's wearing.
ダメ見ないで恥ずかしい
Okay then, I think I make a cut here, so I'll see you in a second. We really did it. What fills my chest with happiness isn't the fact that I lost my virginity, but the fact that I got to sleep with Senpai. Seeing how she's been grinning non-stop for the past few minutes, I imagine it might be the same for her. It all feels like a dream, the fact that I slept with you and we are now lying together on the very same bed.
夢じゃないよ
I know, if it ended up being one, I'd probably writhe around in agony once I woke up.
私も
She squirms around and inches herself just a little bit closer to me. Oh, does she want to cuddle? Do you like my smell, Senpai?
胸がポカポカして大好きな匂いがする
Haha, you sound like a dog. Does that mean I'm gonna get marked by you sooner or later?
そしたらあなたの匂いがなくなっちゃう
Ah, true. What she likes is my smell. She doesn't want to put her own on me because that'd ruin the point. But shit, do I really smell that nice? I can't really tell myself. You seemed pretty in pain when we were doing it. Are you okay now?
まだ少し痛い
For real? Oh gosh, there was also blood. What if the bleeding won't stop?
血止まらないの
It's probably just like a regular wound, so I'm sure it'll stop before too long. I'm not really all that knowledgeable about this stuff. Damn, I should have paid more attention during sex ed. I'm sorry for hurting you, Senpai. I tried to be gentle in my own way, but I kinda lost myself there towards the end.
私もお願いしちゃったからだから大丈夫
After gazing into each other's eyes for a second or two, we naturally move towards one another and kiss. Seeing how she's pecking at my lips and everything, I suppose the nerves have gone away by now. I hope we can keep staying boyfriend and girlfriend from here on out, senpai. I'll make sure to treat you right, I promise. I'll be the best boyfriend in the world.
今でも最高の彼氏。
Senpai, you can't say something like that with a smile. That'll kill a man. My feelings for her just keep growing as the days go by. I already feel like I love her as much as possible, so I honestly don't know where things would go after that. I embraced senpai in order to hide that embarrassment. We stayed in each other's arms, cherishing that warmth for the remaining time we had before my mom would come home.
フレラバ